You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you have what looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler, it doesn't always play out that way, but given what these fighters said to us on Thursday, the game plan seemed pretty good.
They're very clear game plans, but which one of them is able to implement the game plan most effectively? The grappler will try to get forward, get close, try to secure takedowns. He's even willing to pull guard to make sure that he is in the grappling situation. The striker needs to stay at space. The striker needs to maintain distance and fight behind that beautiful jab he possesses.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. And he landed the right hand there. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. That knee might have landed there. Oh, yet another beautiful knee there by Nurmagomedov. Lands a knee there. Nice deception there to get late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Lunges forward with a left there. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Big kick lands.
Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon. Real quick leg kick. Oh, big punch land.
Muay Thai plump. Connects with a right, and they set.
Oh!
Now goes in and secures the takedown. And they both stand up. 46 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Real sneaky head kick gets in there. Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Landed that punch flush. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Nurmagomedov's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, how about the head movement? Slips his head off the center line and then rips back. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well-placed kick there by Nurmagomedov. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks.
Oh, once again, landing some really nice knees in combination here. His corner absolutely loving the execution, and on the other side, they are visibly frustrated. Their fighter hasn't found any answers defensively thus far. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know he's got a...
Look at him push the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucifix. Oh, nice. No, actually goes to an inverted triangle to try to get the finish.
Nicely done. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
Left hand punches the clinch. Right hand punches the clinch.
Oh, strong punch there by Nurmagomedov. Single collar tie now. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. You have two very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. Nice punch lands over the top. Big knee lands.
And there comes the separation now. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Massive knee to the body land.
Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
Nice punch land. Nice leg kick. Comes in close, controls his opponent's posture, and lands these nasty elbows.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here, and they separate. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, single collar tie now.
Way to control the posture of your opponent. Rotate him and then throw that big elbow around the guard.
Try to establish that jab. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do, and when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result. Ooh, what a punch. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Oh, single collar tie here.
Nice.
Oh, crisp boxing here. The right punch followed immediately up by a left. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. Can't take many of those. You better check.
Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head in MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming. Nice looping punch.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Straight punch lands. Nice head kick.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now he's got the Muay Thai block.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. And they separate. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that shot.
Oh, he got that go to the target very quickly. Great punch, landed with so much power.
All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stretch.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next one.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Got the single collar tie.
Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Beautiful strike. Big leg kick land.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side.
Huge elbow lands from the clinch.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch. Getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's gonna be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
Muay Thai plump. Oh, he eats a knee. So he continues to work well here in the clinch, and he continues to invest in the body. A lot of hook shots landing flush, DC.
He's doing a good job of throwing those hooks, wrapping around the guard to get those body shots to land. Opponent knows they're coming, so instead of coming up the middle, he's wrapping around with those big hook shots.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Real nice body kick lands.
Changes his stance. Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Nice strike. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Beautiful body kick.
How about the volume of kicks out of this fighter tonight? And it really speaks to just how much a fighter can develop in 3 to 5 months away from the octagon.
Yeah, he's doing a fantastic job of showing the evolution of his game in this kick-heavy approach.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You got to be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement from this 50-50 position? Great punch.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Nurmagomedov's got the tie clinch now.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head. Powerful leg kick lands.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC. Dig and kick.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Big head kick lands.
Oh, lands that punch. Unable to connect with a right hook. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
That's how you defend the single leg. Ooh, blocks the shot.
Back to clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Unable to connect with the right.
There's no give on that leg kick. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Very nice leg kick there by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice.
Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action. And he was the one causing all the action. Punch over the top.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back. That is how you scramble, folks. anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat? He's
Unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Nurmagomedov's got the full mouth. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Close guard. Man, look at his torso. That just can't feel good. Look at the size of that bruise on his body, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that area. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Nice hammer fist. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Nurmagomedov gets back up here.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Missed with that attempt. Oh, collar tie. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a champion in the making. Good punch landed.
Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And now he's got the tie clinch. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
What a punch. Oh, nice.
Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He just keeps making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy. Nice body kick. Ooh, big shot lands.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, a lot of debilitating leg kicks have landed tonight. You see that left thigh starting to show signs of bruising.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
Well, Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA, gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. Oh, nice right hand. Big kick lands.
Another shot lands upstairs. Visibly limping here. Just misses there with the left. Single collar tie now. And they separate. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And there it is!
He's done, he's done.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission.